and the mother
or Bessie
is like into riding motorcycles and stuff and going on the road and taking long trips and things like that. So it's like
I want to be free.
Yeah, she pops up in her daughter's life at different times. So in the show, it shows her popping up when her daughter had gotten into a situation where this lady committed suicide in front of her in her shop, and when the lady committed suicide, she shot herself, and the blood went on her daughter. And so the mom showed up at one point to console her daughter, but she's not always there like you would think that a mom would be there, at least like hang around for a while after your daughter goes through something so traumatic. And then she also, her daughter had ended up shooting an attacker whom she knew. No, she actually didn't know the attacker. The attacker was the lady that committed suicide. It was her brother or something like that. And he came to attack her, blaming her for the lady's suicide. And so she defended herself and her boyfriend by shooting the guy, and she thought she killed him. So her mom came again and told her, you go to the hospital, go get yourself together, you and your boyfriend, whatever his name is, and I'll take care of this. So what she did is she cleaned up the whole scene, took the man somewhere. Come to find out, the man didn't die. He actually survived. But the mom went on the road and was like, okay, I'll see you next time. You good? Like, like what?
Okay,
what happened to consoling her?
Okay, look, let me try to
hold her in your breath, like, oh, baby, it's going to be okay.
Okay, look, ladies and gentlemen, let me chime in. So, this is a ride to die mommy, okay? I'm not saying it's cool, but I would give you another perspective. You know, we got two sides to the coin.
Yeah. I want to hear that, too, because I agree.
If, look at here, this is my observation, okay? So get a tissue or whatever, because it might make you laugh so hard you're going to cry. Look at here. Ride or die. She could be my best friend. She could be my homie, because if I get in trouble, I know she's going to take care of it for me. I ain't got to worry about going no jail, no nothing, because she's going to take care of it. That's the kind of mama I want her. So what happened was when her daughter shot them in, and she came in, wasn't expecting her. She came out of nowhere. So she don't come on all the time, but she come on the right time. She came in the door.
Yeah.
She was like, what's up? What happened? She didn't have time to finish the story. She told her, take your boyfriend to the hospital, and I got this. She cleaned up that mess. She took that bloody, evil man, put him over her back, put that sucker on her motorcycle, and took him to the funeral of his sister. And dropped him off. It was like, called her daughter called her to check on her, see what's going on. She said, I'm fine, baby. I'm going on my trip. I'll talk to you later. But I done took care of everything. That's what I'm talking about. That's a ride or die mom. Okay. Let's move on to the other two shows quickly. So, Vicki, go ahead. You've been doing a wonderful job. We're going to talk about the
so we're going to talk about If Loving You Is Wrong, the unpredictable mom. We're talking about a Caucasian woman this time. For those of you who don't know what Caucasian is, a white woman. And this is also another Tyler Perry show.
Wow. That was an educational piece.
Yeah, because you don't know. People know the difference. When you say African American, everybody know that's black.
Yeah.
But everybody don't know that Caucasian is white.
Well, so I don't know. Everybody might not know about African American either. But anyway, move on.
Well, I just said it now.
Yeah, they know now. So, that's right. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, anywho, Alex was she was a housewife. And she was a housewife. And what she did was she was married, had two kids, and then she had a third one. She ended up having an affair and had a child from another man and tried to put it off on her husband. her husband is white as well, and she ended up having a black baby, and he didn't know, and she didn't know that the baby was the other man's baby or somebody's baby later on in the story.
That part.
So when we say she's an unpredictable mom, so based on the description of what they said unpredictable, I feel like they don't give the whole description of an unpredictable mom. I feel like if you say what unpredictable is like you don't know what to expect. So that's what happened with her. Didn't nobody know that she had an affair with the neighbor, with one of her friends' husbands, and then that the baby was going to come out black. Then they didn't know that she was having an affair with a whole bunch of men.
Okay.
She appeared to be a good mother, but they didn't show her being a mother to her kids that often. They just showed her in these short scenes. But what was happening was she was getting a babysitter, which I don't know what she needed a babysitter for if she didn't work. But she had a babysitter that would come and watch the kids whenever she wanted to go do something. So when she would get the babysitter to come, that's when she would go out and do her business. So did you want to add anything to that, DJ Dika?
Yes, I did. I don't know if y'all heard me because Ms. Vicky was talking and I was trying to do it while she was talking. So I want to make sure y'all hear me. Remember Ms. Vicky said she was white, Caucasian, being politically correct? Okay, and she had a black baby, so you know she was having an affair with a black baby, right? Okay, let's just go here. Alex is her character name. She was feeling jungle fever. Hey, jungle fever. Hey, I can't get the song right, but y'all know what I mean. Right? You know that movie, Jungle Fever? Okay, she had it going on. Let's move on to our last show. Go ahead, Miss Vicky.
Oh my God.
Miss Vicky.
Okay, I had gotten some news. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so the last one is the last one TV show is Grace. It's Greenleaf. Greenleaf is an Oprah Winfrey show. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler Perry didn't have his hands in it too, but it's actually Oprah's. And we're going to talk about the character Grace. Grace is African American woman, black woman, who's a preacher's child, who's actually a minister herself. She had moved away from home, and when she came back, she had a daughter that she brought with her. Her family is rich. They have like acres of land, and as a matter of fact, they have so much land that they are the bishop. Her father is the bishop of the church, and the church is on their property, and their homes are on the property. That's how much land they have. And really, they call that a complete mom. That's what it's called, DJ Dika?
Yeah,
is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. So she actually was a really good example of a mom. She displayed a lot of good characteristics. She took out time to talk to her daughter through the ups and the downs. She was actually patient with her daughter when her daughter was going through her transition of, deciding if she didn't even want to be a Christian anymore versus being a Christian. Because, sometimes, I have to say, sometimes parents, we want to be hard on our kids if they decide they don't want to do the same thing we're doing. She actually loved her daughter through it. And, love really draws your child. Love is what draws them, not you being so stern sometimes. So she showed that. And then by example, she showed her daughter how to forgive as well, because she had left home and she came back and she had a lot of unforgiveness in her heart towards her family, and she just didn't want to have nothing to do with them. Well, she showed her daughter she showed her daughter how to forgive. And so I think that was priceless out of all the things that she did, that she showed her daughter how to forgive, because that's a really good quality to have as a woman. as a person, but as a woman too. Do you have anything to add to that? As far
No,
as
we're going to move on to our, you wrapped it up very well. So we have completed our subject matter, honor where honor is due. In our little 5-minute time we have, forgive us, we're going to run through it quickly. We wanted to touch on the history of Mother's Day and how Mother's Day came about. So here we go. This article comes from National Geographic. 7 days, oh my God. 7 things you don't know about Mother's Day, dark history. So, for all you guys didn't know, the whole purpose of Mother's Day started out as an anti-war movement, where this day was contributed to women, mothers getting together to help promote peace during the war. So Anna Jarvis is credited with founding Mother's Day in the United States. However, we see Mother's Day as a wonderful thing. You buy candy, you honor your mothers, and all that. We still do that today. But according to the history, Anna Jarvis got to the point out of frustration because it became commercialized that she was trying to fight for Mother's Day to not even be acknowledged because it became commercialized, and that's what it was not there for. So Anna Jarvis created Mother's Day. Then other people came behind her to push it forward after she passed away. So it was a historian. She wrote a book called Battle Hymn of Republic, and it promoted Mother's Peace Day, which began in 1872. So for Howe and other anti-war activists such as Anna Jarvis, Mother's Day was a way to promote global unity after the heroes of the American Civil War in Europe's Franco-Persian War happened. So that's what they mean when they created Mother's Day, to be an anti-war movement to help bring peace. And we know it. And then as the years went on, it became official Mother's Day by President Woodrow Wilson in 1914. And then it became more corporationalized to what it is today. So mothers are very important and continue to honor them. But just we wanted to give you a little history of how it came about. So
one thing that's consistent is that they were saying that moms obviously have a lot of strength. And a lot of times men, great men that are out there doing great things, have a woman holding them down from the back, like having their back.
I like that.
Like they were like the backbone of the man, just like Martin Luther King wrote, what's his wife's name?
All righty then. Coretta Scott.
What's Martin Luther King's wife? Yeah, Coretta Scott King. She was his backbone. Like she did, the reason why he was able to do a lot of stuff was because she had his back. And, so that's kind of consistent with Mother's Day, why we celebrate women, celebrate mothers, I mean. They really value the strength that mothers have.
Okay. And then we're going to talk about a bit of help, and then we're going to give an encouragement, and then hopefully I can have my music time. Man, you know how I get cranky now. Okay.
So this is Mental Health Month.
Yes,
May is Mental Health Month. And so we are celebrating mental health awareness. So DJ Dika, what else did you want to say?
Oh, I thought you were going to elaborate. Just basically during mental
health. I'm
not
going to elaborate because we don't have much time.
Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, I forgot.
Okay, we'll less than a minute.
Yes, we'll discuss mental health more next week.
Because it's going to cut off. Thank you guys, for listening and being committed. We love you. Be safe. Stay quarantined. Practice social distancing. You got 30 seconds. DJ Dika.
Amen, amen, amen. Encouragement moment. Oh, never mind. I'll just wait. Oh, behind all your stories is always your mother's story, because hers is where yours began. And that's the quote for the day. Peace. I'm out. We'll see you next week.
10 seconds.
Music time, music time. Music time.
Amen.
Here we go.
It was war about a week ago. They shot my man, I was with him.